It was past midnight when David Carter, a single father and part-time janitor, heard the rustling behind the school cafeteria dumpster. He froze, his mop in hand, as the noise grew louder. When he slowly walked over and peeked behind the bins, he didn't find a raccoon or stray dog like he expected. Instead, he found a girl barefoot, trembling, and clutching a half-eaten sandwich from the trash. Her name was Lila Morgan. David didn't ask questions. He simply removed his jacket and wrapped it around her small shoulders. "You hungry?" he asked softly. She nodded. He took her home that night. David lived in a small, two-bedroom apartment with his 10-year-old son, Noah. Since losing his wife to cancer 3 years ago, life had been a series of paycheck-to-paycheck days. Yet, there was never a shortage of warmth or kindness in his home. That night, as Lila sat at their kitchen table eating warm soup, David noticed something curious. She stared at the magnet letters on the fridge, rearranging them absent-mindedly into perfect palindromes. She solved Noah's math homework without even picking up a pencil. Something about her mind, it was different. Brilliant. The next morning, Lila begged David not to send her back to the foster center. He didn't. Instead, he started the grueling process of becoming her guardian, not because he had the money, but because he had the heart. Lila wasn't like other kids. She hacked into a computer just to change the broken vending machine software at school, not for money, but so hungry kids could get free snacks. When the school threatened suspension, David defended her. "She's not a criminal. She's trying to fix a broken system, because no one else will." Eventually, David found her scribbling code on the back of used envelopes. She had an idea. A program that could revolutionize how school cafeterias track leftover food, allowing it to be redistributed in real time to local shelters and families in need. "She's 12, David said, astonished. "You're building this, alone?" Lila just smiled. "I've seen the cracks in the system. I want to fix them." One day, Lila asked David if she could present her idea to Elias Grant, the CEO of a billion-dollar tech company known for its flashy products but little heart. "It's impossible," David said. "They don't take meetings with kids." But Lila insisted. So David used the last of his savings to buy a second-hand suit and bus tickets to the city. They stood for hours outside Grant Corp headquarters until a junior employee noticed them. Moved by Lila's passion, she snuck them into a developer showcase meeting. Lila stood before a room full of skeptics, coders, engineers, and finally, CEO Elias Grant himself. She didn't flinch. She plugged in her outdated laptop and ran the program. What followed was 15 minutes of silent awe. Her software cross-referenced cafeteria waste logs, created predictive models, synced them to nearby community shelter